This is probably the first time that I have not released any kind of content right after a new machine is like released and revealed, but my life and work got in the way. So my apologies for that, but it is what it is. We're going to get straight into Jaws starting now. So I have seen all the images and I have now watched the gameplay reveal stream with Keith Elwin, and I cannot put into words how happy I am that I have no interest in this game. But I'll try. What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel where I talk and do everything pinball. And a special thank you to the almost 9,000 subscribers down below. So I'm going to do something that I don't think I've ever done, and that is congratulate Stern Pinball on their latest release. And pinball is hard, and you make it look easy. So to the Elwin team, congratulations on getting this pinball machine all put together, and I hope it's very well received. It's yet to be determined, but we'll see how it goes. I know this is something that I definitely couldn't do, so by all means, congratulations. I'm sure there was quite a few of you out there that were worried that we were not going to be getting a lot of movie assets in this game, especially when it comes to the character Brody. But honestly, it looks like they've done well and provided quite a lot of movie assets, even with the character Brody. There is a lot of movie assets, but I'm going to tell you right now, the most common one that I saw and that you may see is this one right here. This one tended to be on the screen more often than any other asset that is in the movie.
Multi-balls. So I can shoot any of the yellow shots to actually start the multi-ball, but I'm going to try to bring a mode in with this, so I'm going to shoot the boat first. Alright, so now I can bring in any one of the flashing modes. You really want Beach Panic because pretty much every shot is... Alright, so now I'm one target away from lighting Fish Finder. What else? I got Pipit lit, a Beachgoer at one of the 5 shots. If you complete 3 on the same shot, it starts Beach Closed Hurry Up. When you collect that, whatever value you collected at, then every shot you collect at that same shot, so mode, multi-ball, whatever is lit at that shot, gets added bonus of whatever the beach close value is. It's like 10% of whatever hurry up you collected. Maybe it's 20, I forget. But I need, so I have one flashing, so I have a beach goer ready to go on the wave ramp. Terrible, terrible.
So there you go. And if you're saying, Cary, did you really go through this entire stream and cut and edit all this together? Yes. They got Richard Dreyfuss to come in and record callouts. Holy shit, this better be him just warming up or just giving it a run through to make sure he has all the pronunciations correct, because this is god awful.
Harpoon ready. Barrel ready. Jackpot. Double jackpot, triple jackpot, super jackpot, double super jackpot, triple super jackpot, bounty hunt, bounty jackpot, bounty super jackpot.
Like, what the hell? Where's the direction? Okay, Richard, let's take it from the top. Jackpot. Super jackpot. Cut. Yeah, Richard, that was good. I mean, sounds great, but you know what would sound even better is if we did it completely different, okay? So let's try it again. Jackpot should be a little more exciting. You're cheering on the player for doing a particular task. So let's put a little bit more excitement into it and, you know, maybe a little red in there. How about that? Jackpot. Perfect. Look, I think if you're a Jaws fan, then you're really going to enjoy this game. It's got all kinds of things in there that I think would tickle the bone for all of the Jaws fans, including the movie assets, Roy Schneider. You're getting him in the film assets, not necessarily in the art anywhere. I think that's pretty good. But if you are an Elwin fan, then this stream might have been a little disappointing. He implemented some things that he hasn't before, and that includes an upper playfield that wasn't completely visible in the video. So good job, Stern, on that by cutting off a portion that cost a couple of grand for us buyers out there. God forbid if you want to show something off like that, but oh well. But at least they did put a camera down low enough to where they can show off the shark that raises up out of the playfield, which honestly was a little underwhelming as well. He comes up, you hit him once, he goes back down. That's it. No moments, no fanfare, nothing really special there. So, yes, a little disappointing. I really hope that you buyers out there think that what we're not getting in a pro is worth it in the premium, because as of right now, I'm not seeing it. Now, granted, this is more than likely early code, so the moments that I'm looking for are probably not even implemented yet. But what if? What if this game isn't going to be developed for those of us out there that look for things like that? Maybe this is a game that's going to be going towards the serious players, because it is a serious theme. And who are these serious players? Tournament players. The ones that don't care about all that fancy stuff. They look at that a lot of the times as just an extra fluff that they don't really need to have in there. All they typically care about are points. They want to know the code. They want to know what do they need to do to hit the highest amount of points. They don't care about the moments, the fun. That's not within them. Now, for us home buyers out there, these are things that we look for. We want the fun. We want the moments. And we need an experience. And I don't think this game has it yet. I mean, all the tournament players need when it comes to moments is a moment for them to lean back, stretch, rub their hands off on their jeans, just a moment to kind of catch a breath. They don't need a show. Whereas us home buyers and enthusiasts, we kind of want a little bit of a show. And honestly, I think moments are getting fewer and far between when it comes to games these days. I think they were definitely more common on your older games, and as we've reached into the more modern times in pinball, we're not seeing them as much. I mean, let's just go through my lineup here. Last Action Hero. Moving crane with the ball, that's a moment. The getaway. The Supercharger, one of the best moments in pinball. World Cup Soccer, whereas you don't have a big moment, you have a lot of small ones when it comes to scoring a ball into the goal. Ask anyone that loves the game, it's a moment. Tales of the Arabian Nights. Quite a few little cool moments in that game, but definitely one that sticks out to me right now is the multi-ball, where it pulls it up underneath the playfield, and you just kind of get, it's there, trust me. Foo Fighters, although I do love the game, I don't really know of a moment per se. There's moments where it holds the ball and you get some stuff on the screen, but as far as mechanical nature underneath the glass, not so much. Jurassic Park, Premium, you have the T-Rex that will throw the ball around. That's pretty cool. The Pro doesn't have anything like that, but I do have the moving T-Rex mod on my Pro, so that kind of gives it a moment right there. And it's definitely a moment that has been highlighted when my daughter first played the game, the look on her face, because it was a moment. It was an experience. She wanted to see what the T-Rex was going to do whenever something happened. She wanted to see it move. She needed that moment, and a lot of games aren't giving it to us. Got Deadpool Pro? I don't even think that game really has a moment, at least on the Pro. There may be something better for the premium when it comes to like a disco ball or whatever. The ball is ejecting from the katana blade. That's pretty cool. But I don't think an exciting moment. I didn't get a wow factor from my kids whenever they played it. What is your favorite moment in a pinball machine? Let me know in the comments section down below. So let me preface what I'm about to state with is Keith Elwin is not an entertainer. He's a designer and a skilled player. But he accomplished what the primary goal for this video was, and that is to show us how the game plays and give us some insight onto how the code is going to work. That was his job, mission accomplished. It wasn't to entertain us. So that may be why a lot of us, including myself, found this to be a little on the boring side. I haven't been this uninterested in an Elwin game since Avengers Infinity Quest, which, by the way, shot great. But for some reason, the game just didn't interest me. I don't know how to state it. And I'm kind of getting the same vibe right now with Jaws. But dare I say it, could it be worse? And then it even hurts to say it, that as of right now, this might be the worst that he's done yet. It's just feelings. I don't want to say it. I don't even want to think it. You always want it to just continuously get better and better and better. It could be just the theme, but as of right now, this is my least favorite of an Elwin game, just going by what we've seen. I haven't played it yet. Now, let's talk about sound for a bit, and the volume on the game was pretty low, so it's a little bit difficult to really critique anything or judge on it. You had, obviously, the John Williams score that was in there, so that's a nice touch. I didn't recall hearing any kind of sound effects or noises that were annoying or anything. I did notice the instrumental sea shanties here and there within the game whenever it was showing, like, you know, some kind of footage on the screen. I don't really know how well that fits in with the theme, except that I'm guessing they're on the sea. Now, the only concerns I have, obviously, is something that I mentioned earlier with the callouts from Richard Dreyfuss. They did seem very bland in that particular video. Hopefully, it comes out better within the game. And you do also hear the word shark a lot as a callout in this game, whether it be from kids saying shark and stuff like that. But I think with the theme, it's the nature of the beast. So let's go over the art a little bit here. And I'm glad that they gave Mike another shot when it comes to creating an art package for a pinball machine, because, you know, I think he's got skill, obviously. It's just that I think that the first glimpse of what we saw he could do with Rush, so yes, I'm glad that they gave him another shot. I think he definitely did better this time around. Going through all three of the art packages, I want to say that the Pro Artwork package is honestly my favorite of the three. Premium being the most different due to the fact that all of the art is above water, whereas the other two tiers are below water. And I think this may be an industry first here. And if I'm wrong, I know you'll correct me, but I don't think I've ever seen a first-person perspective on a back glass for a pinball machine, because that's what perspective this is taken from. You see the individual's hand and their feet, so you're seeing it from a person's point of view. Like I said, I don't think I've ever seen this on a game before, so I don't really know how I feel about it. I do believe that the artwork on the back glass does remind me, I guess something in my mind, whether I've seen it before or something, but it easily looks like it could be an artwork for a video game. And I feel like if they were going to do a Jaws video game, then this is the art that would be on the game case. Now, the LE art, though, has a lot more Jaws. And when I say Jaws, I mean like the logo Jaws. That's one thing I definitely like about the Pro and Premium is that they didn't put the logo Jaws on every damn side. So I think that LE-wise, they put Jaws on every panel of that art package. And I don't know if it was a requirement or what, but so basically from every angle of that machine, you're going to at least see the logo of Jaws 5 times. Maybe even 6, depending on how tall you are to see it on the apron. Now, when it comes to the Playfield art, I mean, there's definitely a lot of blue, but it's not too surprising since the main setting for these films is on water. Now, a couple of things that stuck out to me that I enjoyed was the shots. The shots look pretty cool, but it's to be expected with Keith Elwin. Although there was one shot in particular that seemed to fail more often than I believe it should, and that's the one that feeds the upper playfield. A lot of rattling going on in there, and even at one point, Elwin made a comment whenever it failed to go up there.
Ugh. Terrible, terrible.
The upper right flipper, the ability to like stage a ball to help, plan out your shot a little bit better. I like that touch. The LEDs underneath the playfield to simulate like chum in the water or blood in the water around the shark fin. That's pretty cool as well. Now, I would have liked to have seen the right out lane ball save, but it's not like I've never seen something like that before, but I'm sure we'll see it pretty soon. And when I say pretty soon, it looks like Jack Danger has now got a Jaws Pro and Premium at his building. So more than likely, we're going to be getting another stream of both models, Pro and Premium of Jaws, probably within the next week. I think those streams will do much better for the game whenever you have other people in there and you've got a little bit of camaraderie going on. I think that will help a little bit just to make it at least the stream more entertaining. So that is how I feel currently about Jaws. I'm excited that I don't want it. So it's nice. I'm glad and happy for those of you out there that love the Jaws theme. You've been waiting on this game, and now it's here for you to enjoy. Good for you. And I hope it's everything that you want in a Jaws machine. Just with me currently, it's not something that speaks to me or I have any interest in, honestly. This could change over time, especially when I play it, which hopefully should be soon. I just don't know when. But if my mind is changed, even after a Jack Danger stream, I will be sure to let you know. What are your thoughts on Jaws Pinball Machine? Let me know in the comments section down below.